both very patient, reserved players, so it's going to be interesting to see how they approach this. I know that JDV definitely has some... I'm just curious, I don't know about the Oregon Pacman experience in terms of high-level Pacmans in Oregon. So I know that Pacmans exist there, but I'm just going to be curious to see if any matchup experience comes into play.
Thing about Pacman, Rob, I feel like Pacman has like a slightly better item game. Rob has better ledge trapping, but Gyro is way more susceptible to just Pacman grabbing it.
Right.
Than fruits being grabbed by your opponent, depending on which one it is. I think Biggymouth's probably going to control the ledge a little bit, but in terms of like raw damage, we'll be seeing JDV just like hit some... Oh, that hydrant was pretty good.
Yeah, it's interesting. Whenever I've seen Pacman players engage with another item player, like the fact...
He was so scared of that.
Yeah.
Bye.
I'm going to be real right now. Biggie kind of feels a little bit like it's a against the ropes kind of vibe, and JDV kind of holding W a little bit more than I'm used to him seeing. Like, being a bit more aggressive. Look at these combos.
That was a really nice conversion. 30%. Not a crazy amount.
Ooh,
I don't think Rob did that
smash. I mean, I'm sorry, Chad, if that's obvious and everyone knows you can do that. I don't see that.
I don't see that often.
That was pretty sweet. unironically find both of these characters hype when piloted by good players.
I would like Rob more if he wasn't Rob. Like, I like characters based on who they are, but Rob is a toy, and I don't have any attachment to this character. But Rob players are pretty cool.
Ooh, nice catch.
That was a good Z-catch. And throwing it upward for a little bit less control for Rob. God, JDV is living forever.
Yeah.
He just does not want to lose this stock at all. And that's kind of like a really important thing mentality-wise, is that first stock is super important.
Yeah, just for setting the tone of kind of how everything else is going to be played. And like the longer... Yeah, if he gets over 100 on this first stock,
that's
JDV
like a really good spot.
JDV might start to kind of pull back a little bit, and just because he's been a little more aggressive than I'm used to seeing him play. And now he's like, all right, chilling, 100% lead. Let's play some back and forth ranged neutral. That's kind of what the game plan is looking like right now.
I really like the Pacman classic where it's get key, you throw down hydrant, immediately throw key. Every Pacman does it.
It's true.
That is their thing. And it's not like you just get to do it. If it hits, epic. If it doesn't hit, oh well, I guess I'll turn to another fruit. Wow, he caught that.
Yeah, double catch.
Really good. And JDV's been playing super well around Gyro, catching it, parrying it, throwing upward. Yeah. If you're not confident in like comboing Rob with his own gyro, just throw it up, because it takes so long to get down, and you can easily just like camp him out and throw it up again over and over, and he doesn't have that main tool. Because Rob without gyro is a big body with a mediocre disadvantage.
Right. And you got to worry about down tilt, but yeah. The angled apple coming in clutch for JDV, and now a pretty comfortable lead here.
Yeah. Really only 42%, and based on how he's been living this game, he's been not getting hit. Biggie gets like a couple hits here and there, but other than that, not really threatening JDV at all. JDV just has the better, I guess, projectile game right here. He's been controlling everything with like hydrants, control.
Well, and he's got also the timing. Like, Biggie's kind of sitting back and just throwing out... He throws out gyro, then throws out a laser, but it's, like, very easy for JDV to just time it and just either shield or parry. Yeah. Oh, yeah, going very committal there.
I'm so surprised that whiff. That was, like, touching Rob. He's so big.
I think JDV was counting on the fact that, he was like, oh, big body, maybe this wouldn't hit everyone.
It's safe to throw out. The F smash lasts 13 frames.
Yeah, it's kind of absurd.
I looked it up, and I was like, that is illegal.
Ooh, that was really cool. I just love the way he slid with the hydrant. And, even though it's really felt like
Biggie's like climbing a mountain right now, and he's got a good grip. He's slowly bringing it back.
But as we say
my God!
Oh, the reversal.
Almost hitting it. That probably would have killed that close to the blast zone. And JDV is trying to look out to close this game. I think he's sensing a little bit of a threat in Biggymouth right now. Just trying to threaten a little bit more space by going in a little harder.
And it's interesting because I don't think these two, I'm fairly confident these two have never played before as well. Anyone in the chat knows for sure, you can correct me, but I'm fairly confident that they haven't played. So this is also, this is a round one, feel each other out, like, type game. So it's going to be interesting to see the adaptation, regardless of who wins this first game. Looking like pretty rough, though. Any kind of bell conversion.
Apple will kill about now.
Yeah, Apple.
I don't know if all of the fruits count as one move. So I don't know how scaling works. He's fine.
I like the decision. Oh,
back air might take
back air even from the center stage. Yeah.
100 like 50-ish. Yeah, Pacman is really good. Melon is funny. Melon is funny.
That slow-moving projectile, yeah, it controls a lot of space.
Pacman was so funny in Smash 4 because he was so bad, but like whenever someone would get a grab and throw him in the melon, because that was like one of the biggest buffs from Smash 4 to Ultimate was Pacman's grab. That grab was useless in Smash 4.
And now it's like one of the best grabs in the game.
I wouldn't say it's like the best grab, but it's like it's usable now. It's good.
I would say
it's like as active as it looks, like it should have been before.
Yeah.
And it has a little bit less end lag too.
In a vacuum, like it's always hard to talk about grabs without the character they're attached to and like what you get off of the grab, but if you're just talking about the move, it's for sure one of the best grab moves.
It's very good. Because it's very
Rob not too shabby either in terms of just what he can get off of his grabs. All right, starting it off. Still, there was no damage for the first 10 seconds. They kind of were just chilling and looking at each other.
I'm so happy that this stage is legal, but I am sad that the stage hazard thing, we can't use it because that stage hazard have to be on. Big damage. This is what I like to see from Pacman is getting these Galaxian combos.
The horizontal combo ability of Pacman for that first like 75, 80-ish% is it's pretty good. And like, no longer in that range anymore, but now Biggie is just at kill percent. So it's like absolutely just did its job. Really just playing around. Yeah, really just playing around gyro incredibly well. Just very comfortable with that item being on the stage and not getting hit by it.
I think I think just out of these two characters, Pacman's way better at just like playing passive compared to Rob. And Rob doesn't really have a way to approach Pacman comfortably because of Hydrant.
Yeah.
Hydrant just is a wall, and you have to respect it, or you have to hit it. And when you're a slow character who has like somewhat slow moves, and that only his strong moves are really slow to break that Hydrant, it can be really hard to deal with it.
Ooh, I like this though, setting up this.
Trying to get the two frame.
Needs to hit that, yeah, but it's tough. Pacman is so hard.
Plus, you essentially have to spike him like 3 times.
Yeah. And I was noticing in that earlier conversion, I was about to say, Biggie not really getting any down tilts, which, down tilt in a vacuum, probably just one of the best moves in the game.
It's very good. It's like -3.
It's just ridiculous.
Comes out like frame 5.
To set up that offstage situation, he ran forward, down tilted, was starting to get that started, but it's like he has to get in.
This game is super even though.
It's true.
Like
yeah.
Biggymouth took a ton of damage at the start, but he started playing a little bit more like in this mid-range zone and respecting JDV's options, but in a way where he's not putting himself too much in danger. I wouldn't have been surprised if back air hit there. That's definitely a Zomba back air moment where it somehow hits.
Ooh. Oh, nice catch, but
good bait.
Yeah. Maybe it wasn't a nice catch. Maybe it absolutely was. Just like, here's a bell for you, and then
might have been better to catch with an aerial, like forward air. It's his fastest aerial by far. But when you're playing with fire, or in this case, a big yellow bell, you gotta be careful. He's already at 60. What happened?
Yeah,
I blinked.
The key
he threw gyro and then threw key.
Key does a lot of damage, and he got one of those
back air.
Galaxian combos. right.
Zombear is how you play Rob. I agree. I think the compilations of people getting hit by Zomba back air is really funny.
Their compilation is just dedicated to that.
Yeah, the entirety of Smash Bros. Where people just kept like running into back air or just getting hit by back air's lingering hitbox and dying. It was so funny.
Biggie could use some of that energy right about now. Ooh, nice.
Ooh, that's a bell.
Yeah, that's dead.
Rob Big.
All right, that's some good damage. Coming off stage a little bit. I like the aggression. Oh,
That
trying
didn't
to catch
spike.
it.
I'm actually quite surprised.
Yeah, he's gotten a little unlucky with some of the spike hitboxes just not connecting.
I know it's not active for very long, but god dang. That gyro resting on top of the hydrant was like one of those trick videos where they throw the ball into the cup.
Oh, yeah.
Perfectly aligned. I wish Pacman was a little taller so he could get hit by his own hydrant when it bounces.
Right.
I'm so mad.
Yeah, I mean, Pacman's not hard to hit, but he's definitely not like a tall. Like the thing with Rob,
He's like Mario sized.
Yeah,
He's average.
Rob also is so tall. There's some stuff you can do on Rob that you like can't do on a lot of other of the cast, just because like out of shield, certain up airs, you know, they're not going to hit a lot of characters. But Rob a big body, so you just got to be cognizant of that. Oh, I don't understand that at all, to be honest. Maybe he was messed up from the hydrant with the air dodge in, but that was just pretty free for JDV to capitalize on.
This is not looking too great for Biggymouth. But like that game, he was slowly getting used to how JDV's playing, testing the waters, some more aggressive play, and then turning it on and off.
Yeah, I don't know.
Rob
he needs to figure something out.
Rob does seem like he struggles approaching in this matchup a lot. It's really just like when you're playing against Rob and you're really good at catching gyro, you're really good at having the item counterplay. Rob struggles a lot, and Pacman. You're not going to get Pacman on a ledge that often.
Yeah, and he's been he's just been playing from behind the whole time. He just hasn't been able to dictate the pace of the match.
That game on Hollow Bastion, JDV like put the hydrant down like right next to the platform, so he couldn't approach at all without committing to the platform or going under and trying to hit hydrant. But the water pushing him back, it was super hard. And on Smashville, kind of surprised we're going here after what happened. I feel like JDV was using the stage being this layout, but also I wouldn't know what to do if I was Biggymouth in this scenario. I don't know how this.
He's just trying to close. He's literally just like, here's a stage that you have the least amount of space to deal with, so maybe I can actually get in sometimes.
Small stage,
and that's probably the thought process. Also, he could probably get some early, especially on this stage, some early side B kills. If he is able to catch him off stage.
That hydrant hit him twice.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Rob Big.
That's a lot of damage. And he's happy to here's the thing, he's just happy to chill back there.
Pacman with like Bell or Key is just like, Key is not as strong. I don't think it's as strong as it was in Smash 4. I think it was a little bit stronger. But it's just like, you have to respect him. And he has so many mix-ups that he can do. Like Biggymouth's just trying to do whatever he can to get off of this ledge here. And yeah, catching that air dodge, he just couldn't do much. Once he committed to getting off stage after a regrab, you can't regrab ledge, you just get hit. And you can't really go above because you're out of fuel in that tank.
And also, JDV's, we haven't really been talking about it, but JDV's parry game has been just really strong.
Very good. And hey, side B.
What I was, yeah, 80%.
That was 80%. Even game. Nice.
Maybe he's hoping. Maybe he's hoping. It's like, hey, I just need to do that 3 times. Even if momentum-wise, the game's not exactly going my way, just catch him in a bad situation a few times.
The cheese factor.
The cheese factor's there.
I do like pizza.
I like pizza.
It does have cheese sometimes, unless
it's a vegan pizza.
Unless it's a vegan pizza, and then it has
whatever that stuff
bread.
Is. Yeah.
Bread and sauce. I guess there is vegan cheeses.
But we don't talk about vegan cheese.
Vegans.
No
shade to any
love my vegan homies. Love them.
We love vegans here.
Ooh, just barely dodging that gyro. That's the other thing. He hasn't been able to get any of the like off-stage gyro play.
Yeah. JDV is showing the matchup experience here.
Yeah.
I don't know how many Robs he's played against, but I assume he just knows, because JDV is a very good player and very knowledgeable.
I bet you, I mean...
And when I watch him play other matchups, he just plays matchups really well.
I also think that he's gotten a decent amount of Rob experience from Washington, from Oregon, and from Wi-Fi also. Just like being on a Wi-Fi crew and playing a lot of that. There's just so many Robs.
That bell grab was so good.
Yeah,
like F tilting that covers the tech away and the normal tech, and grabs your bell and hits Rob. And if he rolls away, he can't hit you. So you just get your bell back and then get another pressure situation like we saw there. That was insanely good.
Oh, just
but Biggymouth
needing to get
is threatening right here. We gotta
needs to make something happen. This war of attrition that he's fighting is it's not working out. He needs to do something more explosive.
Yeah, it's rough, but it's not impossible. It's just uphill battle.
Oh, like
missing
that.
The tech, the gyro kind of messing up the timing there because of the armor on, or the hitbox armor on side special. Wow, there were so many item classes there.
But like, I mean,
you could just hear them all impact all at once.
But after the dust settles, JDV just hasn't taken any damage from it.
Only 10%. But Biggymouth just needs to get in, get like a bread and butter going. That's like 50%.
But you see, like he just ran away, and then he just shot laser. He like ran to the that's not how he's gonna.
Yeah,
he's gonna win this.
It's tough. You have to respect everything.
Okay, getting a good exchange there.
He is mixing up slight things like to approach. Yeah, even a backer doesn't break Hydrant. I don't even know how stale backer is right now, but like, I'm surprised that didn't break Hydrant. Backer's very strong. That might be it.
Oh,
barely missing it yet again. That's happened twice now.
I would have. I honestly.
Oh my god, going for glory.
Yeah,
that was awesome. That would have been sick.
I was kind of expecting him to just go for a fair or a back air there instead of the side B. I guess the side B can actually just end everything and kill him.
That downer would have been crazy. But the side special, that is like a true combo.
Oh, there it is.
Almost lived, actually. A swift 3-0 from, or not swift.
Yeah,